Artificial intelligence, AI, it presents a rare investment opportunity for people investing for retirement. It's sort of like the opportunities that were available by the internet stocks back in the early 2000s. I'm going to share 11 stock ideas which could really make a lot of sense. As always, this is for educational purposes, so make sure to talk to your own advisor before you invest. But let's get cracking. First idea is ADOBE. Adobe is the company you probably know of as the maker of Photoshop and Acrobat Reader. They also created the PDF format. In short, these people are very innovative. Now, last year, they took one of their business products and they enhanced it. It's a marketing product, and it includes now a hefty dose of AI. That's going to help sales and marketing companies tailor and adjust their marketing and sales efforts based on real-time customer reactions. Now, Adobe has a great track record of creating successful products. So if this new enhanced product follows on that track, Adobe's profits could soar, and that might boost their stock prices. You know what? Before I go on, let me remind you, if you're looking for great ideas for retirement investing and other ways to make your retirement more financially secure, make sure to subscribe below, and most important, follow the link in the description below to our Facebook page. Why? Because you can get free access to 10 different booklets that Larry and I wrote. Those are on important retirement topics. Plus, in the Facebook group, you can interact with other people in situations that are very similar to your own. And of course, we answer all questions there as well, so please join. But let's get back to work. Second idea is Google. Google's parent company launched its own AI chat box called Bard, which competes with the better-known GPT. You ask Bard a question, and theoretically, it gives you an answer. Now, Google's hope is that this will take search to the next level. Instead of putting in a query and getting back a number of pages of websites that the reader might be interested in, like you do now, Bard will provide a very simple answer. That's the hope. But personally, I don't see how that's going to help Google make more advertising money. But they probably have that part of it figured out. They're smart people. But what they don't have yet is the product itself. Bard is full of bugs and doesn't work that well. But still, keep your eye on Google. They have smart people on board, and they have limitless cash, or almost limitless, so they can invest and make that product work if they decide to do so. Bard may surprise us all. Full disclosure, I own stock in Google. Amazon. AI could help Amazon shareholders in two ways. First, Amazon is a huge consumer of AI. They use it a lot. It helps them manage inventory, serve up appropriate ads to customers, and it powers Alexa, their virtual assistant. But AI is also a service that Amazon sells to business customers through Amazon Web Services, AWS. Again, these people are smart and they're gushing with cash, so keep your eyes on Amazon stock. IBM is the next idea. They sell AI services to business customers to help them save money, improve customer experience, and automate workflows. They also sell AI services to help businesses create their own AI products. Now, IBM has acquired many different AI businesses, such as Turbonomic, Instana, and Databand. So IBM could be interesting. Next is MICRON technology. This company makes memory and storage chips that AI depends on. Their products are used in data centers and self-driving cars. So they're heavily invested in hardware and software solutions in the AI world. If AI continues to expand, which I believe is inevitable, this company provides the tools that help make that happen. So it could be a good bet, but make your own decision with your own financial advisor. Microsoft. Microsoft's invested over $1 billion in AI already, and it's just getting started. Like Google, Microsoft launched its own AI chat box. And also like Google, the chat box doesn't work. But don't write Microsoft off. They could this around and they could become a leader in the technology. One of my favorite companies in this space is NVIDIA. And full disclosure, I own NVIDIA stock. They also make chips that AI needs. They've teamed up with Oracle recently, and they're really giving other players like Amazon AWS a good run for their money. Demand for NVIDIA's AI is growing fast. Why is that? Because more and more companies are adapting AI and using it as a way to cut costs fast. NVIDIA is already capitalizing on AI demand, and they could be positioned to profit from continued growth in the field. Oracle's the next idea. As I just mentioned, Oracle just teamed up with NVIDIA to roll out AI solutions to its business customers. Now, if you like NVIDIA, Oracle might be another company you should look at. Next option is PALANTIR. Here's an interesting and kind of spooky investment idea. This company helps governments and business identify terrorism threats. Forbes reported that they might even have helped in the capture of Osama bin Laden back in 2011. Now, to be fair, the company doesn't spend all its time hunting bad guys. They also help business and governments become more efficient using AI. Tesla's another idea. This is also a stock I own, so full disclosure. Tesla has a great deal of AI experience and a ton of data on driving. Now, their first target might be the taxi industry, but who knows where Elon will go from there. They have expertise in collecting proprietary driving data and AI expertise, and that together can be leveraged into many different industries. And if you know anything about Elon Musk, we know he thinks outside of the box, and he's not afraid to invest in new technologies and industries. Again, look, these are just a number of investment ideas. Some could reward investors and others might fail. As I spoke about in my earlier video that we released a few weeks ago, AI investing for retirees is an option. And one way to do that is through mutual funds and ETFs that are AI based. Go back and watch that video to learn more. In short, AI holds a lot of promise for companies and for investors. It will help, and it does help businesses reduce cost, increase sales, provide better customer service, and manage inventory. It will also help companies maximize pricing and reduce risks through theft and fraud. It's going to create an amazing amount of wealth for some investors, in my opinion. Companies that provide or adopt these solutions could capture huge profits. Still, it's very important to remember that there are risks ahead. Google and Microsoft already understand and have demonstrated this. Also, this is not an overnight proposition. Yes, I believe that AI will be the next big wealth creator in the stock market, but it will take time and there will be steep bumps up and down along the way. You need to invest with a 5 to 10 year time horizon, and you need to be ready for those ups and downs. The good news is, I believe, that even if you don't take targeted bets in the companies that I've discussed or other AI companies, the technology will be so helpful and broadly based, it will help almost all businesses make more money. And this strongly favors, in my opinion, equity investors over fixed income investors for the next 5 to 10 years. But that's also a topic I covered recently, so go back and watch that video on why I don't invest in bonds. I believe for the right investor, AI investments could work. Most of us hitting retirement age, we're seasoned investors. We've experienced market turbulence, and we're okay with it. Also, we know that 5 or 10 years go by rather quickly, but you shouldn't put all your money into this industry. And you shouldn't even put a big percentage of your assets in this industry. Only money you can afford not to touch for several years. And as always, remember to talk to your own advisor before investing. And also remember to subscribe and smash that notification bell. look in the description below. There's a link there where you can join our Facebook group and download 10 different booklets to help you make smarter retirement investment decisions.